Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We are finally back in the gi off that no gi stuff, and I'm pulling straight into a half guard position because this role is all about playing half guard. So here, my opponent is trying to get a knee cut slice, but I'm going to trap his leg with the shin on shin, preventing him from getting that knee cut slice. And I'm going to use this technique to basically take him over and get my points on the sweep. So again, I just want to emphasize that this whole role I'm playing from the bottom. I'm not going to try to be passing. I'm not going to try to be doing anything but playing from the bottom. I want to showcase some of my guard. I say I play a lot of half guard and I haven't had a chance to really show it. So this is something that I normally wouldn't do in competition. I would not be conceding the 2 points for the sweep right there, but I'm just doing this to play half guard and deep half. So my opponent tries to stand and start passing, but I'm going to use my right arm to grab his knee and extend him out, and then I'm going to get into the deep half guard position. I'm hiding my left arm so we can't use that for the Kimura, and I'm trapping his feet. And now I'm in a position where I can easily get the sweep position. He's going to try to grab my arm for that Kimura. He's not going to be able to get it. I'm going to fall to my side, and when I'm ready, I'm going to spring my feet and then get into the half guard, his half guard position, getting the sweep. He's got a Kimura grip because I flared out my elbow, but what I like to do from here is use that reverse Kimura, but his body's a little bit too far away from me to get it, so I'm just going to use that to break the grip there. And now that there's a break in the action, I'm going to use this time to shout out the channel. If you like what you're seeing and you like the content and all the jiu-jitsu stuff that I bring, hit that like and subscribe button and make sure you don't miss out on any of my videos. So again, we're here. My opponent's going to get me into a waiter sweep position, and he's making a 90-degree angle on that far arm, so I'm going to start attacking the Kimura. But again, like I'm saying, I'm only playing from the bottom. I'm only trying to play half guard and deep half and get sweeps. So my opponent is going to elevate me just a little bit, chop down, get the waiter sweep, but that's going to lead me right into a half guard position here. So I'm going to slow it down, and what I'm going to do now is get my left arm in for that deep underhook, and then I'm going to basically switch my feet and trap his leg right here, and now I'm in the half guard position, my perfect half guard position that I love to play. So I'm going to start reaping that leg out, reaping that knee out, and I'm going to switch it into a deep half position, again tucking my left arm so he can't expose it for the Kimura, the 90-degree Kimura angle there. And then I'm going to do the exact same sweep. I'm going to kick my legs forward and get into that half guard sweep from the top. And again, I'm going for that reverse Kimura, but we ran into our opponents there, or my teammates, I should say. So again, now I'm in this passing or 50-50 type position, and again, I'm playing from the bottom. This is stuff I wouldn't do in competition. I wouldn't just fall to my back because that's giving up the 2 points, but again, I'm playing only half guard and deep half sweeping positions. So here I'm going to reap that leg out, turn it from a half guard position into a deep half guard position, and now you can have a better look of what I'm doing with my right arm. I'm grabbing the back of his belt, grabbing his pants. I'm going to hit that same deep half guard sweep that you saw from the very beginning of the match. Now my opponent is going to be able to get a deep Kimura grip, and what I'm going to do now is start hitting that reverse Kimura position. So what I'm going to do now is arch my arm up to my collar and put a lot of pressure on his shoulder that has the Kimura, and he's either going to let it go like he did here, or he's going to suffer the reverse Kimura. But he's able to let it go because I didn't really have a nice grip on his wrist to finish the Kimura. So now I'm just going to turn it into a passing position. I know that I said I wasn't going to be focusing on passing position, but this is my bread and butter passing. I like to force people to play a half guard position so I can pass their half guard. So now I'm sitting to my left hip, and what I'm going to start doing now is using my right arm to grab the pant leg up towards the knee, and what I'm going to do is push his knee down, free my knee line, also while keeping pressure on his head. You can't really see it from this angle, but I'm really pressuring into his upper half. And now that my knee line is free, I'm going to start just pulling my leg out, and once it's free, I backstep it out, and now I'm in the side control position. My opponent is now going to get to his side, and that's going to give me the perfect opportunity to hit a top spin to get to the back controlling position here. Now I've got my seatbelt grip, and I'm going to give my opponent an opportunity to do a Granby roll. I'm going to control the roll because I figured it was coming, and that's going to give him the opportunity to start playing a guard position here. Now I'm still on my knees. I'm not really trying to pass, so I'm going to just let him set up the guard that he wants to set up, and then I'm going to try to work from there to get back into my half guard position, back into my deep half guard position, and get the sweep. He's going to start playing a spider with a kind of half guard spider position. So what I'm going going to do is post on my knee in a combat stance, break that grip, turn my hand, sorry, into the inside and start stuffing that leg to break that spider grip. I don't like when people play spider on me. I'm the only one allowed to play spider. So here, old habits die hard. Honestly, what I'm trying to do now is basically start passing. I know I said I wasn't going to start passing, but the opportunity is there, and guard passing is my bread and butter. So now I'm playing a very weird position. Now this is something that I started watching the cross step over from Rafa Mendes, and I figured since I'm not really going for anything other than sweeps, I figured that I would start to stand and try to get into a leg weaving position and then step my left foot over and try to get this cross passing position. I'm not doing very well because I literally just watched it not too long ago, so I decided to bail on that. But that's why I was stepping that leg over there. And here I'm in a reverse knee on belly position. I step my leg out. My opponent is able to start getting his feet into a spider position once again. And what we're going to end up doing here is he's going to realize that if he takes me over, we're going to be off the mat. So we're going to, with the power of editing magic, turn around. So here he's still playing that spider position. He's going to launch his feet up, and again I'm able to control his get up by controlling that foot. And here I get into my last half guard sweep position, and it leads me to that over under, which I haven't brought to the channel in a very long time, and that's going to be the end of the roll. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into these takeaways. Right here when I'm playing this half guard position, reap your opponent's leg out. It's going to make them off balance and give you a better chance of getting the sweep from the half guard. Here when I'm playing deep half guard, make sure you're tucking that arm under and not giving them the opportunity to get the Kimura position. It's going to help you a lot setting up the position and staying in the position. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the roll. Thank you guys for watching the video, and thank you guys for supporting the channel. It truly means more than you know. And I'm going to be back with more gi sparring rolls, and I'm going to be playing a lot more of the bottom game, more half, more deep half, and setting up different types of sweeps from the bottom. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.